Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Welcome back to day 3 of the G.tradezz warehouse. Alright, lock in. Today we're doing trend lines. Some simple, some calm, calm the video. Cool, let's hop right back fucking into it, bro. Hold on. I already have this one drawn out, but I want to draw what a trend really looks like. Trend, uptrend, up, what the fuck am I saying? What do we have here? I don't want to draw something bad artist, actually. We're just gonna use this shit. Boom. What the fuck is this? Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. What the fuck is this? Uptrend is going up. Wow. No? Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Right? What is this? Downtrend. Wow. Or bearish market, bullish market, uptrend, downtrend, fucking skibbity, toilet, whatever the fuck it is, bro. Whatever. Alright, cool. Done and done. Or actually, okay, that's cool. Now we're gonna do shift and trend, right? Or actually, I'm gonna show you what that looks like with the candle. Actually, let me do this one by one. Now, that exact thing in candle form would look like this, for example. There we are. Up, 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 up. Or let me use this. Boom, 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 boom. It's not as clean as the. Of course, it's not gonna be as clean, but it's still uptrend. Right, uptrend. Wow. Next, we have, let's do downtrend. This is a perfect downtrend right here. Lowest point, go up. Lowest point, go up. Lowest point, go up. Lowest point. Downtrend. Wow. Cool. Nice. That's done. Now we're gonna do. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me show you guys how to draw a trend line, right? Cool. Trend line. This technically is a trend line. This is what I like to use for like conditions, but not like actual trend line. This is what I like actual trend line looks like. So how to draw a trend line is you have to connect. Let's say, like, what would you call this, right? First of all, what trend are we in? Uptrend, downtrend? Uptrend, clearly, right? Boom, 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 whatever, right? Up and up and up and up and up. And a trend line helps us identify multiple points where price has came down and retraced to. So we just keep marking out the lowest points. There we are, the lowest point, boom. Before we exploded, this is the lowest point. And we'd say this, but then market came a little lower. So it'd move it right there. We use trend lines for entries, we use them for precision, we use them for retracement, we use them to see where market pressure is going, all that good stuff, right? Trend line, this is where you draw a trend line. You put the lowest point here, and then you try to find the most, or actually, this would be right here because this was earlier, and now we have to find price coming back down to this line, right? Price comes back down this line, and then after that, what do we see? We see price break above these highs, we see price break above these highs. This could be a potential entry if we were to enter off of this. Let's say we put a stop at the high of that, put boom, and just let that shit run. Boom, like, right? Easy trade. But pretty much, yeah, that's what trend lines are. Let's do another one, right? Let's do a bearish example. Bearish example, we can do. Let's do this one. Let's find some here. So let's start right there. Oh, I lied. What the fuck am I doing? It's supposed to be highs. Oh, start right there. I don't like this one. Okay, I like this one. Oh, is it perfect? Wow, is it beautiful? Hold on. Perfect. Highest point. You mark that. You mark the next high. Or you can even mark this high even. Or actually, no, we mark that high. Boom. Price comes back up. We tap into this. We break below these lows. We come back under the trend line. Probably enter like under these, honestly. Take that all the way down here. Stop loss back up here again. So if price does come up here, we broke that trend. So it's a good stop, right? It's good for confirmation that your trade's not going to go the way you want it to. It's literally low key what trend lines are. I'm not gonna lie. I don't use trend lines like that, but I'm just gonna explain them just in case like someone wants to use them. I use them sometimes here or there, you know, like whenever, but nothing like too important, you know. But that's pretty much what trend lines on the smaller time frame. If you want, like, I will show you guys like a higher time frame even. Let's see, like uptrend right here, right? Lowest point, mark like this one. Boom, we see price come retrace, hit another retrace, hit a fat retrace right here. If we want like swing traders, take that motherfucker right there. Stop loss, like dead ass, no joke right there. So 1 of 5 or fucking how many points? This is insane. Fucking 800 points, bro. That's fucking crazy. Wow. I want to start like I'm gonna try swing trading, bro. It sounds fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie, but that's that. Cool. Now let's do some support and resistance, right? Support and resistance I use not too much. I use here and there, but like you know, I have them marked out every day though on my chart, but I don't use them. Like I don't pay too much attention to them, but I have them just in case. Support and resistance are like a ceiling and a floor for your trades, right? Resistance on top, support on the bottom. Resistance. I spelled that shit so wrong. Good enough. Okay, support. Cool. Support resistance. They're like, what did I say they were? Ceiling and a floor. So price is in this range, right? In between this, we mark the highest point, the lowest point right there. Boom. We have this range. Price is between this range. We wait for a breakout because price isn't gonna always stay in this range, as you can clearly tell, right? We look for a breakout. Price comes, we make this low. We're moving. We have an imbalance right here in the market. We come up, we fill in that imbalance. So if this was me, I'd honestly take this right here. So I just recorded the whole second part of the video and I realized my mic was muted. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, bro. Wow. I'm genuinely autistic. Look, you want to see actually? This part? Whole 6 minutes, no audio. No audio. This one? Yo, what's good? Wow. It's fucking horrendous. It's all good though. I'm just go over it again. It was just supporting resistance, some basic stuff, but it's cool. Fuck, that shit was good. That was so good. It was so good. It was like, oh, it was perfect. Oh, it's cool, bro. That shit happens. Just gotta deal with it. Okay. There we go, bro. See, even God's giving me signs now. Support and resistance. Resistance. Support. We come up, we tap into the fucking resistance. Come down, we break this level. Break below these, then we go. Boom. We don't have to worry about any of that shit, but I'm just saying, like, boom, right? Boom, cool. Bye bye. Trendline. I think I drew a trend line too. This is a. Oh, I was also talking about how I think market this week is gonna go up because today it's Saturday. Market opens. Tomorrow night. You guys should see this video on Thursday or Wednesday, I believe. So, yeah, I think next week we are gonna go up. I'm not gonna lie. Like market should be pumping up for a little bit, either all time high or something. We'll see. We'll see what market does. Anyways, back to the support and resistance before I fucking end my life. Okay, I'm kidding, chill, but still, bro, fuck. Resistance, a little bit of support right there. Boom, we come up. This is a retrace, feeling that imbalance, come down, break. Short that motherfucker, stops right there. Targeting like these lows. There we go, 1 to 1 hour, beautiful trade. No drawdown at all, wow. Amazing. Support resistance number 1. After that, we got. Let's find one before this market got weird. We'll find one. We can do this one. Is it like shift of the move, right? Market changes direction. Resistance. Support right there. Market comes, we feel this imbalance, we shoot back up, we start inversing these gaps, whatever, start breaking these highs. Once we break this high, I'd probably take a long right here, stops down here, TP's up here. Boom, there we go. That's pretty much it. Support resistance done. Next we have trend, or I already talked about trend lines, but I saw one. I believe it was this one. No, I talked about this one, but I'll go over it again. I'm not sure if this part was muted either. This part, mark that high, part mark this high, or part mark that high. We come up, we retrace back into that gap, take it the short of this, stops right here. Easy 1 to 3 trade. Pretty solid trade. Boom, there we are. Cool. That's that. I feel like I'm missing some. Cause I remember I talked about a lot in the last video, but let's see. I have everything written down what I need to talk about, so we good. We should be good. Oh, okay. Retest after a broken line. So let's say we have this line. Oh, actually, here we'll talk about this, or we can do. We'll do this one. We can use this one again, actually. Right, trend line. Highest point, boom, break, short. Once the trend line breaks, we see this trend line break right here, right? We have to wait for a retrace. We see a retrace right here. We fill in this imbalance. We have this imbalance. Once we fill that in, we can start targeting these lower highs the market make as our draws on liquidity, right? So market came down here. We can enter at the high of this. Stops right here. Then we start targeting this one. We never take. We did take that up, but we get stopped out. But honestly, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like you can start targeting this high, you can start targeting this side, whatever. Or even if you see wait for that gap to get tapped in, you can enter right there. Stop seeing like see right there, bro. You still target like this high right here. You still hit 1 to 1 hour, but it just depends. You know, you gotta wait for a retrace after the trend line breaks. You can't just take it right away. Once the trend line breaks, it's a sign that market is shifting, as we can see clearly. Boom. Once it breaks the trend line, market shifts. Let's see another one. Once market breaks the trend line here too, market shifts. Once market breaks, it's so hard to find a down move or shift from up to down move, cause the market's always just moving up, bro. Okay, actually, yeah, sure. We just like long one though. Boom. Yeah, it'll probably be this one. Boom. Market breaks. We start consolidating. We move a little bit, and then boom, market shifts again. But yeah, let me see. I still feel like I'm missing something. I don't want to leave you guys out on anything because the last video was actually so good. I'm mad. We did uptrends, we did downtrends. We didn't do consolidation. Consolidation is just price being within a range. So we already talked about support and resistance. So let's say this is our range right here. Consolidation would just be price bouncing back and forth until eventually it has a breakout to one side, either to the downside, or we can say the same thing. Oh my fucking god! We're gonna say the same thing to the upside, right? So price just sideways until we have a breakout to the upside or something, right? And let me show you what that looks like. So consolidation basically looks like this range right here. See how prices within just like this range, price just bouncing back and forth until we have an actual breakout of that range. Like we break out here, come back in, tap in, we break out again harder, right? That's just what this would right consolidation. The consolidation zone itself would be like, oh my fucking god, this magnet's gonna piss me off. Everything's just pissing me off right now. Let me lock in. Right here, that's consol. Hold on, lock in, bro. Lock in. Like, are we really doing this, bro? Lock the fuck in. Consolidation. Boom. Right there. Consolidation zone. I feel like I'm ear ripping you guys. Consolidation zone right there. Boom. And then you break out of the downside. Take a short, take a long, whatever the fuck you want, bro. Consolidation. That's what I need to teach you niggas. Boom. More consolidation right here. There's consolidation for days in this market shit. More consolidation right there. More consolidation right here. Fucking. This consolidation. Oh, consolidation zone right here, just within that range, bouncing back and forth. Didn't have a breakout, nothing. It's pretty much that's what consolidation is. Pretty simple, right? And then we always have a breakout because we're not gonna stay in that zone forever, so we're gonna have to break out eventually. See if I'm missing something. I don't believe so. If I am missing something, if I remember anything, I'll record it and add it in this video. But I believe that's pretty much it. My bad, bro. The last video was actually so good. I'm actually mad, but lesson learned the hard way. I gotta make sure my mic's unmuted before I start recording. But alright, guys. Discord links gonna be in the bio again. Come on, join up, bro. Every morning we're in there taking live trades, free sauce, bro. Join up, take these trades, hit these bangers. Hope you guys are learning. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions on any videos you guys want to learn, any like specific things you guys need help with, let me know. Also join the Discord. You can ask questions in there as well. There's always people helping out. So, just let me know, bro. Let me know. I got you guys. All right, bro. I'll see you guys day 4 tomorrow. Lock in. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing chart patterns. Tomorrow the real sauce start. Come on, the sauce is starting, bro. It's like we cooking. We was marinated first, right? It was marinated. Now I lied. We look still marinated. We still marinated, but now we got like a seasoning and shit in there. Come on now. I'm just fat, bro. I'm hungry. Fuck.